Something a bit different today. I'm out and about. Now normally I do SOTA and worldwide flora fauna. I've had a few of my, I think they're mainly American viewers, asking why I haven't done any POTA parks on the air. Now the reason for that is here in the UK and in Europe, POTA isn't as popular as it is in America. Basically worldwide flora fauna here in the UK is what POTA is in America and I believe in Canada as well. But I've been listening on the bands and a couple of UK stations have come up with the POTA activations, and they've had not quite the same pile up we get on the worldwide flora fauna, but they've had quite a bit of interest. So I've decided to come here to Fifield Down and give it a go. Now I've also got quite a decent 4G signal here, so I might even try live streaming this because I've had a few people ask about live streaming as well. So we'll see how that goes. Using the NFED half wave in an inverted L as usual, and got the Yaesu FT857 today, so we're going to run about 20-30 watts, give ourselves a bit more of a chance than if I was running QRP. So I've got the aerial set up behind me, just need to set up the camera for the live stream, and then we'll put a spot up, get on air and see how it goes. Okay, and I think we are live. Let me just pull the comments up. So who have we got? We've just got Chris in the comments so far. Hi Chris. So, a bit nervous with this. I've only done a couple of live streams and I'm in the middle of a field, so what could possibly go wrong? A couple of my viewers have asked about doing POTA parks on the air, which is something I've not done before. Well, I'll tell a lie, I have done it once before and it was a complete disaster. I only got one station called in, but I was listening the other day on the air, and I actually heard a few other stations make quite a few contacts. So I'm just in the process of attempting to put a spot on the POTA website now. Yeah, Mike 6, Papa Victor Romeo, thank you very much for coming back to the call. I was beginning to think that I was going to be sat here talking to nobody on a live stream. You're 5'9", go ahead.
Yeah, I've got no signal on you, but radio 4 to 5. Name's Paul, Papa Alpha Uniform Lima, and we're situated on the River Nen. That's the river November Echo, just probably 12 miles southwest of Peterborough, in a place called Oundle. That's Oscar Uniform November Delta Lima Echo. Back to you. QSL on 5'9", James. Yeah, you're about you're 5'2", 52 to me. I was actually out walking the dog, and your live stream popped up on my phone, so I've turned the radio on and got straight in. So yeah, great to work here, and good luck with the live stream and the parks on the air. Over.
Yeah, well, fingers crossed. It seems to be going okay. It started off a bit slow. I had a bit of trouble getting the spot online to start with, but seem to be having a few callers coming through now, and I was starting to panic a bit, to be honest, because there was just a live stream of me calling CQ, and as Ham Radio Fun says in the comments, it was like the earlier days of SOTA when it hadn't really taken off, because of course POTA hasn't really quite taken off in the UK yet. It's getting there. I think it's getting a bit of a following, but yeah, it was looking like I was going to be talking to myself. Back to you.
Yeah, no problem at all, James. You're fading a little bit there, so I'll put it back to you for the final. Enjoy the rest of your day. 7-3.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks a lot, Fraser. Thanks for the contact. 7-3. There were a couple of other stations calling, so who were the other stations? Go ahead.
Mike 0 Delta Quebec Whiskey.
Mike 0 Delta Quebec Whiskey. That looks like a familiar call sign and a familiar voice. That's not Tech Minds, is it?
Yeah, that's correct. Anyway, I thought I'd give you a shout and give you a copy, my friend. So yeah, you're quite weak, unfortunately, but I can hear you. I'm having to wear the headphones so I can pick you out of the noise. But I have got you, no problem. So I'll give you a 5 and 5. 5 and 5. QSL.
QSL. Thank you very much for the 5'5". You're about 5'8" to 5'9" with me, fluctuating between a 5'8" to 5'9". We've got all the YouTubers calling in today, haven't we? There's another YouTube channel for you to check out. A very good afternoon, Dave.
Yeah, QSL, how you doing, James? A little bit of a difficult copy today. Thanks for the 5.9 I believe you gave me. A little bit of a difficult copy there today of yourself. But I give you a 4 and 3. A 4 and 3. I can read you with the noise reduction on, and hope you're enjoying your POTA activation today. Looking outside here, it's not very nice weather-wise. I'm not sure what you have, but hope you're enjoying it. It sounds like you're making a good few contacts there. And I saw our QSO on your YouTube channel there the last time as well, and very good. It was interesting to hear the other side of it, and it was pretty much roaring down the mic, hi, because I could hear it so low on my side. But enjoy the rest of the activation. I'll let you keep going. I'm sure you're going to try another few bands, and take it easy. M0 Golf Quebec Charlie stroke portable Echo India 5 India Mike Bravos. 73s for now, James, over.
Well, live stream over, and this is where I've been operating from. Nice quiet field, just down, you can't really see it, but behind these trees down here there's they call it ancient settlement. There's it's really just a couple of rocks. There used to be something there a long time ago, and this is where I was operating. So just running the Yaesu FT857 down there, 20 watts, bit of coax cable, and then it's my usual antenna. So I've got 49:1 up here, up the 7 meter spider beam mast in an inverted L. That's a end fed halfway for 40, so hence works on 40 meters, 20 meters, and theoretically should work on 15 as well. I haven't tried that. I know I'm probably going to get a couple of people asking how I did the live stream. So literally just this is just an old consumer camera. I think it's a Panasonic. It's quite an old one, and I've got a little wireless unit down here and a little battery pack down there, external battery pack. HDMI cable runs into that, and over here the box you saw me using during the live stream to control it all was this thing here. It's a YOLO box, and that is connected via Wi-Fi to another unit over there. You saw me have some issues with the phone connection, so I didn't want to use my phone for the internet because I didn't think it would be reliable enough, and I'm pretty sure it wouldn't have been, to be fair. But if I show you over here, tucked over in the bushes, I've got another little stand here, and this is just a 4G router. So it's got a SIM card in it. One of these antennas, that one is a 4G antenna, that one is a Wi-Fi antenna, and down at the base there, you can't really see it, just a little lithium battery, 12 volt battery powering it. So that was how I got the internet. And despite the problems with the internet on my phone, if I show you on the side here, you can see the green lights. I've actually got a full signal on the internet, so that actually worked really, really well. Okay, so a couple of closing thoughts then as I make my way back to the car. POTA in the UK and across Europe hasn't quite got the same following it has in the States. Now, I gave it a go, and it was a bit of a slow start, and I'll be honest, I was starting to panic a little bit at the beginning. I didn't think I was going to make any contacts, and to do it live on YouTube was a pretty big risk. I could have fallen flat on my face, and I'm just looking left and right, because although this is a public footpath, this is used for horse training, so you get horses galloping down here. So yeah, to do it live on YouTube was a bit of a risk, so it was a bit of a slow start, but I think once the contacts started coming in, we did okay. So I don't know, let me know in the comments down below if you want me to do a few more POTAs, see if we can I don't know, maybe just put a little bit more publicity towards the POTA and build up its reputation a bit in the UK.